It's a serious challenge for many South Africans, but one of the most difficult is access to funding. A champion of entrepreneurs wants to see this problem solved personally. Neu Ner has committed 50 million of his own funds to help young entrepreneurs kickstart their businesses, and he was recently crowned the 2016 top performing business leader by the National Business Awards. Neu Ner now joins us in the studio. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Tell us about this award. Congratulations. Are you in order, by the way?
I'm completely in awe. I was completely caught off guard to be given such a prestigious award in the presence of ministers and the Speaker of the Parliament at a very good evening. I was completely in awe and completely shocked.
And then the 50,000, did you get it as prize money?
So there's no prize money. It's actually 50 million, so I'm a serial entrepreneur. I believe that entrepreneurship is the only thing that can fix this country. I've been relatively successful as an entrepreneur. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get as many people in South Africa to become entrepreneurs and then to try and follow in my footsteps so that we can create more entrepreneurs and therefore create more jobs.
For you to be a serial entrepreneur, when did you make your first mark? In what type of business?
The first time I ever became an entrepreneur was 3.5 years old. And I learned to use a pair of scissors. And my dad threw away a calendar, so we cut out the pictures from the calendar. And I went selling them door to door. And that was my first baby entrepreneur. My first real business was a business called Dr. Cellular, which I sold in about 1998 or 97. That was my first million, so to speak. And it's been onwards and upwards since then.
And then your success, how was it determined? Because, I mean, as you can see, many South Africans have problems with having a business, which start as a dream, and then they have to come up with the idea and the business plan, and then get access to funding and mentorship. With you, how was your path paved?
I had a tough path. I mean, I had to put myself through university by working and paying for my own way. And then I started a few businesses. The business that I had before my current business, the Creative Council, was a business that went insolvent. And in 2000, I was insolvent. I had no money, I had nothing. No money, no job, no confidence. I was unemployable. And I found a way to get up and to beat failure. I wasn't going to fail. And I became an entrepreneur. I started the Creative Council group. And today, a couple of years later, or 15 years later, the group was sold for about 1 or 1.5 billion rand to a French multinational. I can't speak about the actual figures, but in that vicinity. And that's been my business ride.
You're talking about failure, which is something that brings many business people down. When they fail, they give up. What kept you going?
I celebrate failure because I believe that if you fail, it means that you've actually taken a chance. And if you take chances, you may fail once or twice or 3 times, but on the 4th time, you'll get up. So what I say to entrepreneurs is I say, number 1, we should celebrate failure. But number 2, the person that is strongest is the person that can get up quickest. So you've got to fail and fail and fail and teach yourself how to get up. And that's the mark of a brilliant entrepreneur.
In South Africa, when we're talking about small business, people think small. How do you start a small business and end up selling it to an international conglomerate?
I thought small, and slowly, I grew small into big. And after 15 years, I managed to sell it. And I wish I could say to you that I thought big, but I didn't think big. I thought small. I never thought that my business was going to be a big business. But through time and through making some right decisions and through luck and through a lot of hard work, our business grew to be South Africa's biggest agency.
Looks like 50 million is just a small change for you. Now, how are you making it available to somebody who's watching this program now and you're saying that they can access it?
Yes, of course. So I've made it available in tranches. I'm not going to make it available in one shot, so we're going to do it. We've opened our first tranche. You can apply for funding on the first tranche by sending an email to info@suitsandsneakers.com. And we'll review all the applications, and if we feel that your application is worthy, we'll call you in for an interview, a second-round interview, and then consider funding you.
What kind of businesses are you looking at? For somebody to want to pitch an idea, is there a sector that you're looking at in particular?
So we're not looking at any sector, but we are differentiating between businesses and ideas. We're not really looking for ideas. We're looking for businesses. So it's people that have taken the plunge and are actually running businesses already today. And those are the businesses we're looking for.
Okay, I believe that somebody is quickly running for a pen to write this down. Can you please repeat the address for us?
Info at suitsandsneakers.com.
Right. That's Ren Noah talking to us right here on News Today. So you want to pitch a business idea, you need funding, we experience all problems all the time. Well, this is your opportunity to send an email to info@suitsandsneakers.com.
Correct.
All right. That's simple. So I wish you good luck in all your business endeavors. All right. We'll repeat that address later on in the program. Let's continue with the program now.